Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. We're in a galaxy far, far away, and my name is Nick. We're on the Super Nintendo, and this is Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, published by THQ in 1993 and developed by LucasArts. Well, who else? It's a run and gun platformer style game. We'll keep it on brave for the time being, maybe do easy if I'm not very good. We've already reviewed Super Star Wars, which I quite enjoyed. This one's supposed to be easier, so maybe I'll get further. Maybe I won't. We'll soon find out. Based on the movie from 1980. So, yes, let's see how this one plays. I'm not an expert, by the way. That'll soon become apparent. There's 22 levels on this, which ends in, well, it's got Snow Speeder in there, Asshat, you're on Dagobah, Cloud City, and it culminates in a fight, I believe, with Darth Vader. Now, the difference in this game to the first one is you've actually got a lightsaber and you can wield it around like a nincompoop, hoping to save the universe from everything. Well, not the universe, I exaggerated. It's the galaxy. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're a lonely dope. That was what you said in the first one, wasn't it? Maybe? Yes. We're at the cinema. Here's the scroll. This is when there was only two Star Wars movies, New Hope and, well, it wasn't called New Hope, was it? Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. And this is still, well, it's competition with Rogue One, but this is still my favourite one of the trilogy of films. Here comes a Super Star Destroyer. Do it, said Palpatine. Duh. Then he was hired by a Nike to say do it. Just do it, he said. We're launching, the Empire launching some probes now onto the planet Hoth, the ice planet, where the rebels have got a secret base. That is it. It could be smugglers, my lord, or some other person. No, that is the system. General Vids. Here's Luke Skydiver. Skywalker, his blue lightsaber. I'm not sure he gets it out in this bit. Anyway, so we can shoot by the looks of it, or we can choose a lightsaber. Seems to play similar to the first one, so let's just run along and see how far we can get. The strength is represented in the top left by how far that lightsaber has gone across. If we run out of lightsaber, we are dead. Deader than a 4-week-old bamfer. Now, if you're going to be tactical in this game, you can block blasts by holding the lightsaber in a certain way. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to run forward and hope for the best. Why is it playing the Imperial March? Maybe because the Empire's on their way. Hearts restore strength. You knew that already. There's lots of there's a bit of a poetic license here. There's lots of enemies that you wouldn't have seen in the movie. Well, there's a Tauntaun. I like the look of that. We're on that thing. It's a Tauntaun. So good they named it to us. What's going on here? Echo 3 to Echo Base. Come in. There's a meteor that hit the ground near here, says Luke. I want to check it out. It won't take long. What an accent that was. Well done, Luke. Go for it, big nose, says Echo 3. Well, it would have done if I directed it. Off we go. This is still level 1, but we now on a Tauntaun creature. Your Tauntaun will freeze before it hits the second marker. No, it won't. Big nose. Right, anyway, let's keep going. The Tauntaun has got a strength bar. I think when that goes to 0, we're back on our feet again. But I don't know what these enemies are. They look like ice warthogs of some description. If you are an ice warthog of some description, then comment in the comment section below. The Super Nintendo. The original game, Super Star Wars, came out in 1992. This is a year later. We've still got one last one to look at, which I'm sure we'll do at some point. Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I don't think any of the prequels were turned in. Oh dear, what's happened there? That's not good. We're on rocks. I don't think any of the prequels been turned into Super Nintendo games because they were just darn too late. I think 1999 was it, The Phantom Menace? Yeah, this film was in 1980. Go Luke, go. Eventually you will be versus the AT-ATs in this. I think if I don't get very far, I think if you leave it running, the game, it will automatically show you some other levels. It might be a meteor shower in there also. If you completed this game, let me know. It's going to take some skills to do. The reviews aren't expert gameplay. They're about how far would you have got on your first or second go. And would there have been enough there for you to want to play it again? Or would you have taken it back to the shop or just cried in your room with the door shut? What's wrong? Nothing. I would have loved this. I could tell I'm not overly good on my first go. I'm rubbish, to be fair. But there is enough here. I mean, it's Star Wars, and that's probably enough as a kid to want to keep playing and playing. Right, strength isn't looking too good. I think we might lose this Tauntaun soon. Yep, have we yet? He's dead. Run, Luke, run. Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you lonely dope. Later on in the game, you do get to play as Han Solo and Chewbacca, so that's quite good. You don't get to play as Princess Leia, though, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, I've died on spikes. Ice spikes, like those ones that Superman had in his what was Superman's place called? Kingdom of Ice? No, it had a Kingdom of Fortitude, something like that. Anyway, let's keep going. So there are vehicle type stages on this, as well as classic run and guns. On Super Star Wars, I got up to the Jawa bit. We had to go up a Tauntaun. I think there's a similar stage in this, but instead of going up a sandcrawler, oh man, instead of going up a sandcrawler, you go up a AT-AT or Imperial Walker if you want. Oh, I'm getting killed a lot here on the ice planet of Hoth. Not a good place to go on your holidays. It gets rather cold. The Empire strikes back. Who else could he strike? The Empire strikes Ken. That'd be a good idea. Go, Luke, go. Right, I don't think I'm going to do this, am I? No, that's loser talk. I can't have too many lives. Yeah, this is my last life. If I don't do very well here, we'll start again, but I'll go on easy. Oh, there's a power up there. What's that? Let me have the power up, you stupid ice warthog. Shields. Well, that's good. Shields are always good. La, 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 la. 2 bonus points. Where are those plans you intercepted? I haven't intercepted no plans. Yeah, whatever he said. Where are those droids going? Man. Yeah, Luke Skywalker had a very naughty dad, but I won't tell you who it is because I don't want to ruin it. There he was. Stop being naughty, I would have said. You said, yeah, fair enough, you got me. I think I have seen this at the cinema, Empire Strikes Back, but not... Actually, I think I might have seen it. I think my parents might have taken me to it, age about 7 or 6 or something like that. But I did see it once it was re-released as a special editions, but by then I'd watched it loads and loads of times on DVD anyway by that point, and VHS and all the sort of things. I remember going with a friend called Gary. He'd watched it loads of times, and he'd made the mistake of watching it before we went to the cinema, and I do remember turning around to him and he'd fallen asleep. Well done, Gary. Hooray! Good, good. Good. Let's keep chopping stuff. Right, we've got further than last time, haven't we? Come on, Luke. Otherwise, it's time for easy mode, and don't you fall asleep playing this. So there was no bit in the film where Luke was running along on a Tauntaun, being shot at and waving a lightsaber about the same time. Didn't see that. Oh no, he's doing well then, and now fallen onto rocks. Curse this ice place. There is the evil Wampas in this game as well. Try again, you must. Game over, or over game, however he wants to do it. Game over, his ears go down. What a clown. Let's put my initials in. Oh, I'm just going to put N. I ain't got time for anything else. Rise, Lord Nick. Duh, Lord Nincompoop. Duh. We're going to go right back into the breach. Luke Skywalker. It's a local boy called Skywalker, as they said in the pod races, but the pod races in here are easy peasy, please. Let's try and get at least a little bit further. Published by THQ 1993, developed by LucasArts. Star Wars. It's made a bit of money, Star Wars, I reckon. Probably made more than £200. That's just an estimate. I didn't like the films that come after Episode 6. I like The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. There's good action sequences I like, but as a story, no. It was exciting when they brought back Palpatine. I thought something was going to happen there, but he died too easily. And they already destroyed that new enemy they created called Snoke, which I thought was particularly interesting, and they completely destroyed his character. He would have been a great end-of-level baddie if they'd had The Rise of Skywalker at the end with Snoke versus Luke Skywalker, with Rey helping. Everyone would have loved that, but it didn't happen. Snoke versus Skywalker with superpowers. Echo 3 to Echo Base, come in. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long. Yeah, that was much better. That was closer to Luke's voice that time. If you're watching, Mark Hamill, I apologise. I like all your work. Look, Nick, Mark Hamill is not watching this. That is for sure. Right. Okay, it's time for a manic laugh I need to do, like the Joker. The AT-ATs will be coming along at some point, but I don't think I'm going to get to them. But we're on easy. Maybe I will do. Tauntaun crazy. Torn, Torn, Crazy. Was that a song by the Bangles? No, it wasn't. I don't know why they named it twice. Torn, Torn, at. What other ones are there in Star Wars with two names? I don't know. Right, they're getting a chopping. I think they're going to keep coming forever, are they, these things? So let's keep going. Jump over the holes in the ground, or those ice things. They will just spring up and go right up your bottom, which will kill you. And no one wants an ice crystal sprung right up their bottom. Well, some people might do, but we should not talk to them. Right. Go, Luke. Keep going. Use the Force, Luke. Use anything. Use your lightsaber. Use that Torn. Use anything you can find. Oh, over that thing. There are some instant deaths in this if it goes a bit wrong. It's always snowing on Hoth. Come on, the weather must brighten up soon. Playing this game makes me want to play Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2, which I had a lot of time, but my PlayStation 2 doesn't work. I did have Star Wars Battlefront on the PlayStation 4 though. Maybe I should load that up. There we go. It's good that it's got the Star Wars music in this. It's not playing loud enough to get hit by a copyright strike. It does come under fair use as well. I mean, anyone who wants the Star Wars soundtrack will be watching this video to try and copy it, because I'm talking all over the thing. Right, chop. So it follows loosely the plot of the film, but it makes stuff up as well to try and make it a better game. There's a probe thing there. There's some end-level bosses that you won't see in the film. Take that, probe droids. Now, I think there was only one probe droid in the... whoa, don't fall into the rocks there. In the film, and I think Chewbacca might have blown that up with his bowcaster, or someone did. It wasn't me, as Shaggy once sang. Are we near the end now? We must be quite close. What's that? Oh, something flashing down there. What does that say? Enter cave. How do I do that? Have I entered it? I think I just let a bomb off. No, I've entered it. Right. No, I haven't entered it. Oh, that thing I picked up was a thermal detonator. Oh, well, actually, I've mucked up. That thermal detonator I used, I probably need it to take out a baddie at the end. But we're in a cave. We're in the Wampas cave. Oops. Pulls it in error there. Right, there's another thermal detonator. Right, detonator. Good. He's holding a thermal detonator. What's that? Oh, where am I going? That was some use. I think that was some crazy use of the Force, but I really need to get that lightsaber thing. To get the best of this, you need to learn to block. Double hitting up a couple of times makes him do a somersault. Oops. Go on, man. Oh, I've turned to ice. He's as cold as ice. The sacrifice. That's going to be a bit tricky then. Blue lightsaber. It's not cold. It's hot. My favourite colour lightsaber is probably purple. That one that makes window hat. Don't call it window. When I'm cleaning windows, window. Yeah. So if I was a Jedi, I'd like to have one of those purple ones. What's happening there? There must be something secret up there. But purple lightsaber, it's very close to being a red lightsaber, isn't it? Which is like the Sith. They could easily get confused. I mean, if you went to a club and put your lightsaber in the cloakroom, you could easily go home with the wrong one. Right, is that enough? Get a distance. Die. Right, that's him dead. Good. So that's the end of that Wampa. Hopefully there's no others. I think in a deleted scene... Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's not fair. Yeah, you need to be on the gun and he's too close. Once he gets you too close, you're dead. Deader than a can of Wampa Spam. The Empire Strikes Back, Episode 5. What is that thing? In Empire Strikes Back, Luke Skywalker cuts that Wampa's arm off. In the deleted scenes of Empire Strikes Back, there's Wampas actually attacking the Imperial base, but they was cut out because they look like guys dressed up. Nosy Bonk would have been more believable. I'm too close to him, surely. Yeah, if you get hit by that flame, you're dead. There's bats flying around. There's everything. Oh, I've come back to life and fallen on spikes again. Oh man, Caravan. I think I might have found my limit with this game. This is the last life. If I don't do it now, I won't do it at all. Not on this go. If you know a tip for this bit, let me know. I presume I almost had it before, where you got to pick the gun rather than the lightsaber, and just get the Wampa as far away from you as possible. Just hit the edge of the screen. Oh no! Hit the edge of the screen and keep firing. Is that it? Is that it? I think that was it, isn't it? I'm tempted to have one last go, you know. Try again.
There is no try.
Oh, right, okay. I'll try again. I'll try. That boy was our last hope. Really? Is there no one else that can maybe help out? Check your contacts lists. Check everyone on Galactic Facebook. There must be someone better than this kid. Luke, jump, Luke. What's up here? Let me know what's up here. Is anything up here? What am I doing up here? Bit of Wally Wombat stuff. It's a Minot, crazy Minot town. There must be something I can do here. If you're from crazy Minot town, then comment below. Won't you take me to dun crazy Minot town? Dun won't you take me to crazy Minot town? Oh, I'm frozen again like an ice popsicle. Don't knock me off the edge, you fool. Hey! Right, hang on, don't... It doesn't look much like a Whomper, it looks like someone else. Remember, you're a Whomper. 2 lives left. 2 lives left. Right, if you want to hire me as for voice work in your computer game, or anything, voiceover work, that's the gravy train I want to get on, then send me a message. Nick, we need you to advertise our biscuits. We'll pay you £100,000. Thank you very much. Suddenly the channel goes full time. Well, man. I preferred Mr. Freeze as an icicle pop rather than a frozen Luke Skywalker. Empire Strikes Back and the Star Wars series would have been different, quite different in general if Luke kept getting killed in the cave. That's not too far actually into the movie. I want to see the Millennium Falcon blast away with Darth Vader walking in at the last moment, late as usual. Did Darth Vader always dress in black? Did he have any other ones for, want to be less threatening, like turn up in his party gear? It's like white with red polka dots on, maybe, or did he have a pink one for April Fool's Day? Let me know, if you are Darth Vader, let me know what other costumes did you have? Did you have any attachments, like when you was doing policing, you could have had a flashing light on the top of your head? I don't think the Sith were big on jokes, were they? I mean, what did Emperor Palpatine do to chill out? What was his favourite TV programme? Probably, I don't know, Cash in the Attic or some other antiques programme. See, look, the lightsaber's disappeared now. I wanted that lightsaber. I think it gave me extra strength or something to help later on. But like a doofus, I've missed it. I'd love that outfit actually. I've never done any cosplay, but I did dress up as Adolf Hitler for a kids' party once. That went down well. But anyway, a cosplay. I'd love to have that X-Wing costume. I saw the helmets are on Amazon. They used to be really, really expensive. Apparently to be exact replicas. There's Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, Django, Darth Vader's. They're supposed to be exact replicas of the original thing. I think Shepperton Studios did the original Stormtrooper stuff. But they're very, very expensive. Right, okay, so I'll put in my name. I didn't get very far, but we'll, for those that want to know, the review's sort of like over now, but for those who want to know, we'll leave it running a bit to see if it gives us a brief glimpse of any of the other levels. Now, as I say, there are 22 levels. I only did about a couple of them, didn't I? If you count that cave, might even be classed as the same one. But the stages I hopefully want to see, it'll show us some random ones, is maybe Dagobah, Cloud City, where you're controlling maybe Han Solo or Chewbacca, and the AT-AT one I'd like to see as well. But I said before with these Wookiees, they're a bundle of hair, and they was the scourge of the Imperial Army. All they needed to do is fire bubblegum at them. Can you imagine bubblegum in your hair or chewing gum? That's terrible to get out. You can't get that out quickly. Imagine if you're all hair, your whole body is hair, you're Chewbacca, and suddenly you're covered in bubblegum. You can't do nothing. You're going to get stuck to walls, you're not going to go very quick, and there you've lost the war. And the Empire so could have done that with Ewoks as well. Right, where are we going now? It's loading a level. This is like a boss level. Now see, that boss, that's crazy. That boss wasn't in Empire Strikes Back. I don't remember him, unless that was a bit where Gary was asleep and I fell asleep as well. Right, so that's a boss bit. Let's wait a bit longer. Hopefully it'll show us another bit. But great artwork on this. Great music, great sound. The game plays really, really well. I would really recommend tracking this down. I prefer, funnily enough, I prefer the first one, Super Star Wars, because I think that's slightly easier. Oh, I would have loved to get to this stage. Look at that. Oh, that's brilliant. That's the asteroid. So, oh, and TIE fighters as well. Now, the game's getting awesome now. You've got to get to this bit. There might be a few cheats about the place. La la la. Yeah, actually, I said I like the first one. But if I got to that bit, I'd much prefer this one. Strange, isn't it? How one bit in a game can make you really change your mind. But great production levels in this. You know, with movie tie-in licenses, you really hope for something a bit cool. And this one is cool. Look, there's Han Solo there. It's not Buck Rogers. So that's what you get to. I don't know what that is. It looks like something you might bump into in either Turrican. Yeah, it doesn't look like something you'd bump into in Turrican, or maybe RoboCop. It doesn't look like something from Star Wars at all, but what do I know? Super Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. We'll just try and get one more preview and then we'll say goodbye to this galaxy for the time being. Put your favourite Star Wars game below. Where are we going now? Should be, here we go, yeah. So it's a snow speeder one where you got to destroy 5 ST walkers. Look at that, great animation there as well. So I hope you liked having a look at this. I thought it was great, but I knew I was going to like it anyway. It uses the original music, lots of different levels to get to, and although I was rubbish to begin with, there was enough there to make me think, not enough like previews to make me think I want to play this again to get all the way. So yeah, that was Super Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back on the Super Nintendo, published by THQ in 1993 and developed by good old LucasArts. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, or indeed Star Wars? Then put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself. May the Force be with you, and a very fond, very, very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.